Good morning, Neil here with the Off the Lip radio show, my series Who's Who in Santa Cruz, and I'm here this morning with...
Peter Melton.
Yeah, I'm Peter. I was with Peter last week. We did a little video introducing his new book, which is called...
Conversations with Par.
And
How
so,
a
yeah,
frustrated golfer found his joy.
Conversations with Par is a big subject for a golfer because a lot of people are trying to get to par.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even see par. A lot of people don't even smell par.
Yeah.
And we're here today, I mean, me included, but...
Me included too.
You included too, so give us a little idea about conversations with par and what it means. I'm gonna say what it means to you.
Yeah.
Let's give an example. What would it be like if you made 18 pars on 18 holes?
Yeah. So that dream, that concept of shooting even par or playing that steady for that long is an amazing potential feeling for a golfer, right? It's you think that maybe someday, right? Someday I'm gonna get a hole in one. Someday maybe I'll shoot even par.
Yeah.
And that I played a lot as a kid, and
Yeah.
I got pretty good, but never that good.
Yeah.
But that was always there in that dream. And then when I stopped playing and got older and didn't want to practice, right?
Yeah.
Then it's just this wild fantasy then. And par becomes, as it does in the book, a bit of an enemy, really. It's like, well, damn you, par, right?
Doesn't it?
And
Yeah.
the whole book, it started when the frustrated golfer three putts on the 18th hole and says, and it basically says, what the hell is par anyway?
Yeah.
And then starts hearing a voice in his head.
Yeah.
And so then the player, me at that stage, is like, what's this sound in my head, right? Why am I hearing these voices? Am I going crazy? And Par continues to talk to me and says, well, I don't know if you're going crazy, but you might already be there,
Yeah.
right? Because you're saying how frustrated you are at a game. This is a game.
It's a very, very difficult game.
Yes, incredibly challenging and incredibly addicting at the same time, and it's all you.
Yeah.
You with your body, but you in your brain, and how you hold yourself amidst it all.
How do you in other sports, like with a ball, let's go tennis, basketball, football, all these balls are moving from the get-go, from the very, very start. But golf, you put the ball on the tee and you can come back tomorrow and the ball will still be there on that tee waiting for you to make par.
Yeah.
And when you don't make par, how does that make you?
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
How do we judge ourselves? You hit
Right.
that on the head, that this game is so different. You're not against, nobody else is affecting your game.
Nope.
It's you, baby. And then that's a mirror
Yeah.
that we have to look at ourselves in and then deal with our foibles, right? We do the best we can, but
Exactly.
how do we deal with how that turns out? Because everybody has the best intention. I'm going to hit this thing right down the middle.
So
But-
we drive up. Here's the parking lot. We drive up with all these hopes and dreams and you're at this beautiful facility right here in the middle of Northern California, in Aptos, where it's absolutely beautiful to obtain something which we've never obtained before.
Right, and here you are, you start and you have all this potential is there, right?
Right.
But then when you hit that bad shot, when you have that bad hole, how do you deal with yourself? And this is where golf is so much like life, is you're doing the best you can with your life. You
Right.
do the best you can with every swing.
Yeah.
But the ball goes wherever and your life goes wherever.
Yeah.
And how do you deal with that? How can you take good care of yourself? How can you create a relationship with
Yeah.
par is what the book really aims for.
But you can obtain par from what our last conversation that you and I had. You can obtain 18 pars in a row if you don't use the ball.
Well, so in my quest, so I got
Right.
so frustrated,
Yeah.
Neil. I got so frustrated with the game, played it my whole life, but got so frustrated that I said, something's got to change here. And what changed was a pretty neat moment. My mom took up the game. I said, I'll teach you golf, but you can't get mad. And she plays first few times she plays, it's easy not to get mad.
Yeah.
But then she plays 5 or 6 times. Now you have expectations.
Yeah.
And she says, Peter, I'm starting to get mad. How do I play without getting mad? And I said, I don't know, because
Right.
that's where I was. And she said, well, you have to figure it out, right? And I'm like, okay, I got to figure this out. The game of my life. I love this game. How could I be so frustrated with it? What's the problem? The problem is the ball doesn't go where I want it to go. So clearly the problem is the ball. And I'm like, Peter, you're weird. I'm like, well, we've known that, right?
Yep.
But what if you played without a ball? And I started playing golf without a ball. And when I did that, and I dare you to try it, just a couple of holes, you notice all the most amazing things about the beautiful scenery you're in, and just the camaraderie with
Is
friends.
that because you don't care about par anymore, right?
Because
you
you dropped your attachment
Yes.
to where the ball goes, dropped your attachment to score, dropped your attachment to this fictitious thing called par, which is really, if a good player plays well, then he might get par. But
Yep.
if you're not a good player and you don't
Yep.
practice and you don't hit good shots all the time, you're not. It's really a very judgmental term
Yeah.
that messes with the game.
I would like you and I to go to the clubhouse. You come to you park your car, you get your bag out of the car, you go into the clubhouse to pay your fee.
Yep.
I'd like to go into the clubhouse to pay my fee, but I go, I don't think you should be charging me a fee, the green fee today, because I'm not using a golf ball.
Is there a discount if I don't play with a ball?
Right?
Yep.
I don't know.
There should be that, and maybe
Yeah.
in the future courses will look at a discount for that.
So, do you hit on that subject about playing golf without a ball in your book?
So in the book it shows up. There's several different. So par leads Peter through all kinds of different metaphors and
Yeah.
questions and practice activities,
Yeah.
and then on the course activities. One of which is, could you dare to play without a ball?
Yeah.
And
So
what happens is your mind is no longer caught up on, oh dang, I blew it on the last hole,
Yeah.
or I'm afraid of this next shot, or my partner's beating me, or anything else. All you start walking and you have beautiful shots,
Yeah.
and you write down birdie and charge off to the next hole, right? Yeah, there you go. It's just
I mean, I was practicing
down the middle. Look at that.
I was waiting for my eggs this morning to cook,
There
and
you
I'm practicing my swing. I don't need a ball.
That's it.
And I was
You don't.
swinging perfectly every time.
Yep.
I know I was.
And you can experience making birdies all the time.
Yeah.
And feeling that as good as you can. The
Yeah.
trick with what we call the invisible training is that you can feel as much as you can possibly feel. You hit that drive down the middle,
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
and you're charging off, right?
Let's talk about getting a hold of the book. When's the book's coming
so
out
the
in
book
October?
Is so close. After many years of off and on, and the last couple of years pretty heavy, the book is ready to come out. October 1st
Okay.
is the official launch date, and so that'll be coming out on Amazon.
Yeah.
And it's petermeltongolf.com is the website that you can access more information.
Yeah.
And see some of these videos and other stuff that I'm making. And so very excited for this, and to spread it out, and to invite you to check out the book and share it with your friends.
So pretty soon, the stores like Costco are going to have Christmas stuff on their shelves.
Ding, ding, ding.
So if you're
Perfect.
thinking about the holidays coming up, this is going to be if your partner plays golf or your friend plays golf,
Yep.
you want to get a Christmas present for your family or your friend, then this is going to be a great gift to have for
Perfect
the holiday
timing
season.
For the holidays. Ho, 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 ho,
Thanks,
ho.
Peter, for the video.
Yes.